be advised. We have another caller on the line. They heard shots and then saw someone run from the building nearby.
Did they by chance get a clothing description of this person?
Negative, unknown male or female.
As an emergency communications officer, I am the first line of communication, the first link as a first responder. We're the very first person that gets that call and starts the chain of getting help to those that are needing it.
As an emergency communications officer, people are calling us at the worst moments of their lives, and we get to be that person that helps them.
I wanted to help others. I wanted to be a first responder. I wasn't interested in being a police officer. I wasn't interested in being a firefighter or EMS. I don't do blood and guts and all the gory stuff, but this job gave me the opportunity to be a first responder.
A young couple had called with a 2 or 3 month old that was choking. So I instructed them how to turn it over and pat it on its back, and it started crying. So I made the parents happy, and it made me happy because it is a call I had to place when I was a young father many years ago.
I'm there to help them through whatever crisis they're going through, whether it's a medical emergency and talking them through what to do to help their loved one until help can get there, or even themselves. If it's a law enforcement emergency, it's either trying to help keep them safe or get information to help those officers. So when they do get there, they know what they're walking into.
It can be rewarding, fulfilling, knowing that you're helping someone out. You're like their lifeline at that moment. You're their best friend, their counselor, anything in between that.
I was a stay-at-home mom. I knew that my children were getting older, and I wanted to do something to fulfill myself. I knew that I wanted a career. I just didn't know how I would do that, and this was the job that would be able to give me that opportunity.
As an emergency communications officer, I also am the lifeline between my officers and my fire and EMS personnel. I am their go-between on helping make their job easier and doing what I can to help them kind of in the background, but I'm always there. I'm always listening, I'm always paying attention, and I know them by their voice. And they become not just coworkers, but they really are a true family.
If you're interested in being a first responder, being an emergency communications officer is a great way to start your career.